My name's Jo-Ann Birch, and I'm the owner of Fair Measures. And what Fair Measures does is we specialize in training executives, managers, and employees on fair practices, basically. How to, the legal do's and don'ts. So how to hire correctly, how to fire correctly, not discriminate or harass your employees. How to do interviewing legally. One of the things that we do is we really teach managers where the red flags are. So before something becomes an employee lawsuit, for instance, you know, we want to teach companies how to avoid an employee lawsuit. So what we're really inspiring managers to do is to really come from company values. And if they're coming from company values, they're often creating then a respectful workplace for everybody. So in looking for the red flags, you know, who would they call? If they see a red flag, like who do they call? Well, you have to call the experts, and those experts would be your human resources department, or your legal department, maybe an outside agency if your company has that. So that's what we do, is we're really teaching managers about coming from values, creating respectful workplaces, and what are those red flags and who to call when you see them. What differentiates Fair Measures is that we do live training, and only live training. About 2004, around that time, online training started to become very popular. It's really convenient, very cheap, and I understand the convenience of it. But the problem is that it's not very engaging, and you can also get your secretary to do it. So in terms of accountability, it's hard to track. So we think that a live trainer is really the way to make sure that the learning experience is exceptional, it's engaging, and you have somebody there in real time that can answer questions for you. So that's what makes us different. The other thing that makes us different is that all of our trainers are employment law attorneys. So they're experts in their field, but they're also very skilled facilitators. We just are keeping the steady beat of respectful workplace going, and a steady beat of a learning experience that really caters to really high quality, engaging learning experience, and we're not taking any shortcuts in terms of just trying to, you know, put a rubber stamp on it, check the box, there you've done your training. Do what you say you're going to do. Follow through. I pride myself on being very timely, so making sure that I return calls or deliverables in a timely fashion. And you know, the other thing that I've seen that's really worked over time, and I do think that this has to do, again, just as a society, is how we're moving, is very soft sales. You know, people do not like to be told what to do. They don't want a kind of a hard sales line coming at them. And I really pride myself on really just, you know, giving the information, offering the service, letting the benefit be known, and then really letting the customer decide. That way, you know, when they come to you, they're really wanting that service, number one, so there's some integrity there. And also, you know, you're not misrepresenting yourself, sort of not overinflating or, you know, doing something that may jeopardize your relationship down the road. I'm a small company, and I did work out of my garage. So, I mean, at one point, I was working out of my garage, and, you know, I had a home office. It was really swanky and nice, but there's something about coming to where other businesses are doing business, it's like going to the gym, right? 90% of it is getting to the gym. I come to work at Office Evolution, come into my office, and I'm going. At home, having a home office, oh, the dog needs to get walked. Oh, look at those flowers, they need to be watered, or et cetera, right? So I'm able to focus here. I really like this model of co-working because I like to be able to walk out, get a cup of tea. I'm running into other people who are, busy at work, and it's that kind of energy that kind of keeps me focused and doing what I need to do. Specifically about Office Evolution, I wasn't in another co-working environment in Santa Cruz where I came from. But what I liked about Office Evolution was that I have colleagues that are more my age, and I like that. Everybody. It's not that I don't dislike young people, but I really like to have diversity of age. I don't want to be the oldest person in a co-working place, right? So I enjoy that too, and it's been really wonderful. I love my office. I love all the different. I love being able to use the conference rooms. I love the coffee, the tea, et cetera, et cetera. So it really, really helps me stay focused. I think probably what I like is the professionalism of my colleagues here, of Office Evolution itself, and that it makes me, I just feel like I'm a legitimate business doing great work, and you need to have a great place to do that in.